up in this thing tonight, y'all, and we finna have a time. And y'all want to know why? Because we about to go on a break, a much long needed break. I don't think we had a break since last year, so we finna take a break. Hey, here we is, here we is, here we is. What's going on with the peoples up in here tonight? How y'all
Here
doing?
we is, here we
How y'all
are.
doing? Here we is and here we
Hey
are.
now.
Fat Tuesday.
Hey now. Hey
Hey,
now. Hey now.
hopefully by the time we come back, we actually have a machine where I don't have to make noises and nobody else got to make noises or whatever. So I'm praying we get one of them machines.
That gives us
I'll
character.
be in my new studio by then.
Okay, then.
I should be in my
Studio.
new studio by then.
Okay, you fancy new studio. Um. Uh. Sorry, I was over
Hopefully
here
with
trying.
better Wi-Fi.
I'm, I'm over here trying to make sure I send out the link and all of that good stuff for the show tonight. But we finna have a time tonight. We just finna chop it up, shoot the shit. It ain't finna be real deep. Ain't finna be none extensive going on tonight. We just having a good time. We finna go on our break. So just so y'all know, when we go on this break, that don't mean y'all got to stop supporting and stop looking for us, okay? That means y'all go on over to the YouTube channel and tune in. Y'all going on over to Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, Amazon Music, Audible, all of those different places, and go tune in and listen to us, okay? Because that's where we at.
Sure.
We're on break. And we are almost at 10,000 listens over the 4-year span. And I want to say that's a good ass number because we've been out here working and we just trying to take it higher going into this next season. So let's say what's up to all of the people over there tuning in on Instagram. Hello, peepers.
Hey now.
It's Chakras, Sonora Avenue Boutique, and of course the Jester. What it do, what it do, and what it do. So,
Yeah, I heard he
tonight,
real funny on Instagram.
man, this
Shout out to everybody 21 and over checking us out on Pornhub.
Shout out to people on Pornhub who actually comment on the porn. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out.
Listen, that's always a kicker. Anywho,
Appreciate
let me go back. I'm your girl, Shell, and welcome to another dope episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Tuesday, which we lovingly call Fat Tuesday, right here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Shout out to SMG for allowing us to stream on their platform as well. And I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle. We got the boy Pablo right here next to me. And then down here, we got none other than the Mouth 24/7. And we got Miss Anisha up in this
AKA Pop.
AKA, we got to get you a nickname, Nisha.
Okay.
A nickname. We don't do AKAs over here. AKAs is for Pablo's, but we got to get you a nickname or a show.
Okay.
So tonight, I seen this on Instagram and I wanted to get y'all opinion on it. Here we go. A woman refuses to date a mechanic because he offered to change her oil instead of pay for her oil change. I'm a dealership girly, is what she said. She said, I need an oil change and I got to pay for it myself. And that is also why I will not be his girlfriend. He offered to change the oil himself, but I'm a dealership girly. Open your pockets, Pookie. Girl.
First of all, he is opening up his pockets because he gonna buy the materials and do the oil change. What difference do it make? I guess I'm just a girl. If you offer to do it, then and you know what you're doing.
So she's getting the oil change either way, right? That's how I read it.
Does it affect the right? But my thing is, does it affect the warranty if you don't go to the dealership? I mean, sometimes
did she get like a Mercedes or something? Like, is there like a
Right.
reason she to the dealership? Because if she walking around with a Camry,
I'm trying to figure out what was the issue.
Right. Because if it's a foreign car, I can almost see, okay, you want to go to the dealership and let them do it.
Right.
But if you got a Chevy, girl, bye.
But even then, if he's a mechanic, then he knows how to maintain a foreign car, or you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, Papa, like, does it have something to do with her warranty that she has to go down to them to get an oil change?
Was he a mechanic? Was he ASA certified? That's probably what it was. He ASA certified.
You know what it is? I know what it is.
What is it, Pablo?
She want to take pictures at the dealership to let people know she at the dealership. She can't do that when Hank doing it in front of my house.
Not Hank. Why does not have to be Hank?
unless he got a little wrench. He might have had a little wrench.
Right.
The wrench might have been too small.
I mean, that's true too, but I'm just confused on if he a mechanic and he's certified and he know how to do it. Why wouldn't I let him do it instead of you going to the dealership to pay $200 to get the oil change? You want him? You want Gray use that $200 for no oil change? You better stop lying.
That's the part.
That's what that is. She just wanted the money.
The dipstick don't touch the oil. That's what's wrong.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a little dipstick.
You know what I mean?
I think
so she had a little attitude. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
She want Fernando.
It was probably 4 quarts of oil in there, but the dipstick was reading half a quart.
Right, he wasn't reading it correctly. But this wasn't reading it correctly.
Okay. Well, I hear you. Okay.
That's what I think. I think it had something to do with the dipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When you get down to the nuts and bolts of the situation, you know, it had to do with that.
Okay then.
What's up?
The jack don't go all the way up.
Successful.
You know what I mean? You know, the jack don't lift the car all the way up.
Right.
Oh, so he could really get under it to change.
See?
Oh,
the carriage needed some taken care of.
He couldn't get up.
He couldn't get under it, so he couldn't lift it all the way up to get it changed. Oh, so I got it now. I hear y'all.
Other bit of lift to make sure she can get all the way up.
Right. Okay. I hear you now. Okay. I completely understand that. I got it.
He was trying to use a screwdriver when he needed a monkey wrench. You know what I
mean? She was trying to use that man for his money. She didn't want to.
She wanted that money. That's all that was.
Yeah.
What you say about the monkey wrench, Papa?
Hey, Miss Tamara.
He tried to use a screwdriver when he needed a monkey wrench.
Oh, okay. He really needed a Phillips screwdriver and not a flathead. Is that what you're saying?
He had a key to unlock the wheel.
He came in there with one of them little $5. He came in there with one of them little $5 tool sets when he needed the big one. When he needed the big red one.
The industrial. Oh, okay. He should have went to the tool depot to pick up his tools, and he
ain't got no wheels on it. You know?
Right. He went to the Home Depot. Okay.
Yeah. He ain't bringing the right tools. He ain't had the right tools for the job.
Okay then.
He went to the Family General Dollar Store. That's where he went.
General Dollar Store.
All them.
Is this one of your students? That one of your students on him, Tiffany?
One of my co-workers.
Hey, Miss Tiffany.
That's what they used to call.
If one of her students on here, somebody ain't living right.
Listen. If one of my students on here, I got some questions. One, how did you even find me? Two, why you typing so well?
Cause I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand what's going on.
But yeah, I think that lady was just shitty because that man didn't want to give her the money. That's why she said, "Open up your pockets, Pookie," because you ain't really care nothing about that man. You didn't care nothing about his ability to change that oil. Listen, if a man can change my oil, baby, I'm finna be in the kitchen cooking something when he done.
Exactly. When he get through, he gonna be well fed. Don't you worry about it.
I'm gonna be in here cooking something, and then he gonna have a hot ass. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you.
I've been living here 8 years. When I found out my neighbor can change oil, I ain't been to not a nail oil shop since.
Cause why should you, nigga?
Why should you? That's why I'm like, well, what? I'm like, but what is it a warranty situation? What's your problem? No, you just wanted that money. No.
Oh, Mr. the mouth. Right. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. the mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Regina.
It's been a long time.
What's up?
I don't get no Mr. That's cool though. You know.
Hello.
It's the wig. It's all right. I get it.
You stupid.
What?
Oh, this the one that I thought was pretty hilarious. So, y'all silly. What else can he fix, Pablo? She said she might clean it up. Okay, Michelle.
He said he fixed anything but foreign cars. He don't want to touch nobody foreign cars. If it's American, he can fix it.
Nah, she's talking about what else?
Oh, he a young bull. You don't want that, Michelle. He young bull.
Michelle probably do if he big and tall.
How you walking different?
Get up under that hood. Get up under that hood.
That walk.
Get up under that hood, Michelle.
That walk. Listen, everybody needs somebody to get up under that hood every once in a while.
That's how you be doing after that when he finish. That's how she gonna be doing when he finish. That walk.
Make a few adjustments, okay? And then be like this after, cause what?
That's just how she walking out the house. That's just how she walking out the house.
Cause where you think you going, sir?
He gotta go to work.
Go to get your shit. Like, what are you talking about? You gotta go to work.
Thank you, Miss
Clark. You got to go home. You live here now, crazy man. Ain't that what the video said? What you mean you gotta go to work? You gotta go home. You live here now, crazy man. What are you talking about?
Oh man.
She said she meant the car.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Hey, Mr. Wiggy." Hey, T. Ubiquitous Blacks, make sure y'all check out the podcast. He said if the wig ain't shifted, you was in that plan. Listen.
Facts. See?
If these waves ain't shifted forward when we done, okay? If the little bit of hair I got on my head ain't doing one of these or curled to the side or none of that, if my hair don't look like Pablo's when we done.
Yeah, hey.
Just shorter. Anything. Okay? I don't think so. I don't think we're really doing nothing.
Do you give redos though? That's the question.
She said,
if he ain't shifted if he ain't shift the waves the first time, you give him a redo. See, you bullshitting, Leo. That's messed up.
It depends on a few things.
Wait a minute, Tanetta. That's crazy.
It depends on a few things.
Okay.
You're gonna lose 5 pounds.
Right. That's crazy.
She said, if I ain't lose 5 pounds off my back, you ain't did enough. And for real, T-Ron, he said these folks be out here having sweatless.
Tanella need a motherfucking machine. She need one of them motherfucking machines.
If we ain't busted a sweat, what is we really doing?
Nah, she need a joint that be spinning like this, and you gotta sit on top of it.
Hey,
bruh.
If we ain't busted sweat, and when we done,
she need a motherfucking bullet rabbit.
You mean weed, right?
Lips, if my lips have not rolled up into my gums, then we didn't do something right.
Looking like Rick Ross, baby mama.
Listen, cause now I'm cotton. Listen,
Cotton mouth, and everything.
We didn't have time. Like, baby, we didn't do nothing else. I'm laying there and I just turned over and picked up my phone and got right to the phone. We didn't do enough. Keep it super successful.
And let me remind. Hold on. Let me just say this too. Y'all talking about it. You don't need no young bull for that. Sometimes you can get the old stud in the pasture that can rock it. Sleep on it now. Don't sleep on it. Oh, what? Don't sleep on it now. Don't need no young bull all the time. Sometimes you need a stud.
And do. Okay. But sometimes you need somebody not
this is my analogy. Look, my grandmother's super crazy. My grandmother's super crazy. She'd be like, well, son, you in your 50s, your goose about cook. I say, Grandma, my goose ain't cook, it just slow roast. I say, my analogy is, it's like, I'm not one of them cars where you
it's slow roast.
I'm not one of them cars where you get in with the key, where you get in the car with the key in your pocket and just push the button and it crank up. I'm like that car your mama had that was made out of steel, where you got to turn the key and pat the gas a little bit, and they go
right before it start up.
Prime it. You gotta prime it.
You pat it up one more time, and then you turn it. But when that motherfucker motor catch, that motherfucker
Listen, Papa, you gotta bear your teeth. You got to bear the teeth so you know it's real, sir. If I'm not over there doing this to pull my lip,
being stuck to my teeth because I got cotton mouth, bruh. Just stop,
bruh.
Yeah, we didn't really
this ain't even.
Okay, we just was playing. Keep it super.
Hey, let me explain something to you. You know how they be talking about that?
Cause see,
ain't no hot tool over here. All you doing over here is
hot tool is for amateurs.
If we don't come out looking like this,
right, ain't no hot tool. I'm hitting the back of that throat.
You don't want to come outside like this, like.
Listen, if I do not have to go in the bathroom and put grease water and brush my teeth, did we do anything? Because no, listen.
Right. If it ain't,
baby,
no.
This is still on my head. If we started and I was like this,
when I get through with them,
it's still like this, and it ain't if it ain't all the way off at that point, bruh, please, no. What do we do this for?
If it ain't over there somewhere
across the room,
I apologize. It was all out of love.
If you ain't looking for garments or clothing, like you see my sock.
You can't find them motherfuckers.
Right.
Even though, like, bro, I know we was only in here. Where is my drawers?
On the ceiling fan.
Like that lady's socks.
Oh. Yep.
Listen, because if I gotta sit up here and I still just have regular, and I'm able to regularly move, then we ain't really do stuff.
If you ain't killed Leo twice, okay, she don't want the shit. Leo gotta die.
This is what I was gonna say. You said, do I give second chances?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the ways that I would give a second chance. 1, I gotta really like you. I gotta really like you. Because then if I really like you,
if you really like somebody, that makes the dick better.
It do.
Listen, it gives it more room for me to give you a little more grace. And then, but also that means like the scaling is different. Like how I'm judging or grading your performance is different. Then if you did put in some work, or like you might have been a slow start and you did need that little spit start. You needed a little
right, or he might have been overstimulated. You know what I mean?
That too. Yeah.
That's
okay. Even if you was overstimulated the first time and then you got a break and you took a rest and you came back and you was still, I got it, pulled the thing out my ear. And you was still not in a good, like you still wasn't like doing much the second time around. Like, nah, that's a little.
So what be like? Give him a second chance. He popped that blue chew. You know what I mean? And he make you think.
How old are you?
The young niggas popping blue chews now.
And that's a problem.
Yeah, you get a discount. Nigga, you put
y'all niggas would rather talk blue chew, do honey, packs, and all that other shit than to eat some vegetables and drink some fucking water. What?
I seen the video. Shorty put the honey pack on her man's ice cream.
And he could have a heart attack.
He over there eating a soft serve with the honey pack on it.
I'm not finna increase nobody's chances of dying on me. You do that to yourself.
He was eating the honey pack on that soft serve so he can get that popsicle right.
See?
You could have had some watermelon and things and pineapples and the watermelon rind helps you as well. Why are we doing
vegetables?
Why are we doing honey pack?
And if I learned that you don't eat fruits and vegetables, we not
And a watermelon rind is a good thing. If you eat the watermelon rind, baby, it's gonna take care of your whole situation.
You gonna sit at the table with them for dinner? Like, I don't eat broccoli. I don't eat tomatoes. I don't eat.
I'll be like, you don't eat no vegetables. That means your insides is toe up. Your stomach got a situation going on.
To start stinking.
Right, and your breath don't smell good either.
You're gonna start stinking. Okay, let's see if we got some comments on Instagram. Not talking about hey y'all over there on Instagram. Thank y'all for tuning in and joining us. Such a diva, Stephanie 444.
What's up?
Don is the one. I hope I said that right. I am Monique Cartwright 2.0. Hey y'all. What it do? Listen, if the bed, what she say? If the bed and flow not wet, you ain't doing. Is the heat on? Or what we doing?
Is your plumbing okay? You need to call Mario and them.
She's down south where she said, "Oh, ski." Oh, ski.
Michelle, listen, that's what I'm saying. Why is they talking about some hot tub? Like, it just sounds disgusting. That just sounds nasty. I don't want nobody hawking nothing.
Yeah, they be talking about people. So you ain't nasty enough. But you don't let nobody do that to you.
The hot tub, that no.
You ain't had nobody spit in your ass and being lick it.
Yeah, like Trey Songz be drooling on women, and they be loving that.
Drooling is one thing.
But literally spitting.
It's the same thing.
That
It's
is the most disgusting. No.
Hold on. If you spit on somebody, if a nigga drooling while he eat your pussy, he don't like to eat pussy. That means he eat with his mouth open.
Listen, if somebody is talking about
if a nigga drooling down your goddamn tank in your booty hole, that nigga don't like to eat pussy.
That's all.
What?
His mouth
Are you
too
trying to fix him? That's disgusting.
I'm just saying, if you got to do all of that hawking and spitting, first of all, she don't like you. She is not amused about nothing that you did. No, I'm talking about her.
Yeah, she is
not amused. Nah, she's just not amused by what you're doing
and if she not already well lubricated herself by herself, then she not interested in you at all.
And you didn't do your due diligence.
You didn't do what you were supposed to do. If she dry, then something wrong with you, player.
I get that too. I get that too. But it's just
discuss these things prior to.
And some people really be out here depressed and still be trying to have sex. And that's why they can't perform sometimes. Because
keep telling people it's the soul ties, baby. You got situations going on with you. Please don't. That's gonna roll back on other folks. On top of me. No.
Listen, I don't know what's been chewing on me, but I know I've been ate up. They want to chew on somebody with their tongue
coated in white. Oh,
yep. Popping them perks. Don't drink no water.
Oh no.
Vegetables, popping perks. That's why them boys be all skinny like that.
And Marcel said, "Why does it matter how he got the pinyang to stand firm?" For one, it matters simply because, sir, if you out here taking you taking medical things in order for that to take place. Listen, I get that, but let me know that that's what you're doing, because if you pass the fuck out on me, I don't know what to tell the people what the fuck happened. He was popping and he passed out. I don't know anything else.
I think that's a double-edged sword.
Why?
In the box,
brown and unmarked. Because if a dude tell you, then you're like, oh shit, I ain't the one that turned him on to get his dick hard like that.
That part,
you know what I mean? It takes away from the spontaneity of it.
Okay, I hear you on that, but you still like if something happening to you, it happened in the midst of us doing this, and these people come, they're gonna be like, well, what he take? I don't know, nothing.
No, it would be a subscription.
Then they found out, he had took like 12 blue pills before you got there. 12. Oh, this nigga was trying to kill himself.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
That nigga taking a subscription to Ebony
Jail.
No, because you have to pay for the service, which is the subscription.
Oh, you talking about a subscription to like Blue Chew or something like that?
Yeah, see, it's a subscription.
They ain't gonna do me. Don't do me.
That's what I was explaining. I was explaining it's a subscription to the Blue Chew in order for you to get the prescription for Blue Chew.
Right.
Yeah. Michelle said,
I don't even think Blue Chew is a prescription. It's just a subscription.
Yeah, you just go to the website and you see your box. Like, ain't no
said, and the head is trash if he just letting it slide out his mouth. And Marcel said, or she might only be able to get damp. True. Like we said, people have medical issues. People do have medical issues as to why they can't function in certain areas and things like that. But no,
I said it. Subscription. I said it right.
No, it's subscription. Some people you have to get a subscription to get the prescription for the pills.
Yeah, because there's no doctor.
It's like Blue Chew, and then it's like Hims. What's it called? Hims.
Yeah, him.
Or some shit like that. Yeah.
If all I need is a promo code, that's not a prescription. Okay? All I need is a promo code. That's a subscription.
Right, that's a subscription. All you need is a promo code.
If I ain't got to see my doctor first,
right. All you gotta do is put promo code 85 South in there, and then you
exactly.
That's a subscription. That's not a prescription.
You don't know what's up because
exactly. Because this man did had him he did him a promo code in the 2:30 a.m. hour when the commercial came up on the TV.
Right after the PD Pop-Off water commercial.
Yeah, right after PD Pop-Off. Right after PD Pop-Off said send your stuff so he can send you some holy water. And then here come this here. Yeah, the water in the packet like this for $19.99. And then you got a subscription that say put in promo code 2:30 a.m. and you're gonna get you 72 pills for $19.99.
That's it.
That's it. That's it right there. Right after PD Pop-Off. You good.
Big John get you the first month free.
Lord.
If you sign up for the subscription, you don't have to pay for it for 30 days.
I don't know what it tastes like.
What?
But it's just it's a chewable, so it had to taste like something.
It gotta be a subscription. If a motherfucker do a commercial, say you don't know what to do. Go get
what if it tastes like pink Starburst?
What you say, man?
And what if you take two of them? What if you take two blue
Wait, I didn't watch a couple of videos on TikTok where he had to take his uncle to the emergency room because he took food up for you.
It worked too good.
You have to go when they put a needle in it.
Oh yeah, they got to drain.
Yeah, they got to drain it, and it hurt.
Yep.
They got to drain
it. We did. I hope we do that. I knew that.
Yeah, they got to put a needle in it.
The clitoris is the healthier the cootie is. If the clitoris don't get fat, that means the coochie ain't healthy.
Wait,
so that means okay. So hypothetically, then, right? Ladies can take blue chews.
So
they do have it for women too.
Okay, I'm about to say they can take it too, and they get them where they need to be.
They do.
They have it for
women. They do have it for women too.
Yeah, they can get a subscription too. They can get a subscription too.
Get 2 boxes sent to the house.
Right, get 2. And we'll put it in the unknown box so nobody will know what it is.
Yep, that's what they do now. Like Adam and Eve and all them. They send it in the brown box.
Now they said it tastes like a Flintstone.
Ladies, be for real. If your coochie ain't getting wet deal, you can get you a subscription bill.
If a Bluetooth tastes like a Flintstone, we got a lot more questions. If that goddamn Bluetooth tastes like,
if that pill tastes like a Flintstone, we got a situation. Them Flintstones wasn't all that great back in the day, and if it tastes like a Flintstone vitamin,
My question is, Oh, okay. She said it tastes like a Flintstone. I thought she said it tastes like one. I thought, how the hell she know?
Right.
If it tastes like a Flintstone, no, something ain't right.
See?
Don't take it.
I don't even know, T-Ron. I don't even know how we said
they promised.
I don't even know how we got on this subject. I don't
know how we end up with it.
Because we win coochie is always a good topic. Because we and coochie is always
because we was talking about the mechanic and we said the mechanic didn't have the right jack to lift the car up. That's how we got here.
They promise if your man promised you long and strong, he gotta bring it. So he gotta pop a Bluetooth. And
he did and wrong.
He just gotta keep popping Bluetooth.
We finna steer this. We finna steer this vehicle to the end of the road. Okay, so talking about people being woke and doing too much. This shit says some dumbass just posted this, talking about it's deep. Bruh, Shorty can't even charge up her head because it's the wrong plug.
It sure is.
Damn.
Yeah, she got a ground on hers. Ain't no ground plug. That's crazy.
People be too deep on the internet.
She need a fucking adapter.
Right.
She need an overseas adapter.
She need one of them extra plugs with all of the other plugs that go into the plug.
That's why she's sitting there crying, because she got the wrong pillow.
I was about to say she is not where she belongs. That's why she crying.
She at his house. She need to go home.
She is
right.
a home.
She went over his house and didn't go home, and she ain't never left, and it ain't right. That ain't even your house.
Right. Rest. That's why you can't charge up. That is not your home.
Now that's deep. Look at Leo with the bars.
That is a statement. That is a statement.
I mean, this picture is quite deep because you at somebody else. This not even your house.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think the person who did the picture was trying to make it that deep. But it ended up people was talking about it. But it ended up being that deep. Yep. It ended up being that deep.
Welcome to social
media. How do we know?
How do we know she's not at home?
But technically, she may be at home, but the person that she got in her bed don't have the right plug. They don't have the right socket.
Maybe they not connected.
They're not connected.
Trying to get back to 6. You're going to trying to get back to 6.
Those are my favorite videos right now. Those are my favorite videos. How can I give the benefit of the doubt if the doubt ain't benefit me?
That's what that is. Yeah.
He ain't got the right plug for the socket.
He ain't come with the right plug. He ain't come with the right plug for the now.
People is sexy. Get your mind under color. People is sick. This is saying more than sexy. Calm your coochie down.
Wait, what?
Now maybe she need a new wig.
Look at you pop up.
Maybe she need a new wig. Hey,
Marcel say maybe she just need a new wig.
You know what I'm saying?
She got a hair full of hair with the plug on the back.
See mine right now. I got it right. I got it the right axis.
What it was really saying was.
What was it saying, Papa?
She had just came from the hairdresser getting her hair braided and it braided too tight. So you know when they hair braided too tight, they can't put their head on the pillow and go to sleep. That's what it was really saying. It was saying her head was too tight, so she couldn't really go to sleep.
Listen, if
you notice that wig look like it was brand new. That wig looks brand new.
She's not connected to her home anymore, and it's time to move.
That's Derrick Jackson's wife. That's Derrick Jackson's wife.
Ooh.
Or she can't rest properly because
she can't go to sleep because she didn't take a laxative and she didn't release everything that she need to so she can lay down.
Oh, okay.
That is not a moment.
That ain't it.
That's not it.
Well, it might be. She gonna be saying it though. She might.
That's not it.
What?
So they hold her stomach like.
Or she can't rest properly because she's not where
she needs to be. She's not where she need to be.
Yep, she need to go. There you go.
You need to go.
Good one. That's a good one.
Grab your little pocketbook and go ahead out.
She go to Ross and get a new pillow.
Did you say go to Ross and get a new pillow?
Go to Ross and get a new pillow. So y'all know. Y'all irritate me so much.
It's the last episode, Leo.
Yeah. Okay, so
now you be bringing us back. Ain't nowhere to bring back to.
I be trying to, but ain't nowhere to bring y'all back to. You are absolutely right. So I know y'all have been seeing this girl. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I heard about it yesterday and then again today on the DL show. It's this young lady that's been talking about she will not date a man from a 2-parent home. I'll play the video real quick and then we're gonna discuss.
What it's like dating as a single parent. What do you guys look for when you guys are dating?
All
I'm not dating a man that does not come from a 2-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a 2-parent household?
No, but I'm gonna explain to you why. There's a big difference with the man who was raised with his mother and father versus a man who was just raised with his mother. And I had the pleasure of marrying a guy who was raised by his mom, and I dated seriously a guy who was raised by both parents. It's a big difference. And coming from a household where I was raised by my mom, as a grown woman, I'm telling you, it's a difference.
I do agree that there is a difference, but I can't necessarily say that I'm only going to deal with men who came from a 2-parent household, because I didn't come from a 2-parent household. So I can't put judgment on another person and say that's what you have to have. But have you worked, and do you acknowledge that because you didn't have that you do have some deficiencies?
Yeah,
I know as a woman I have some deficiencies, and it took me a while to know that. Mm-hmm. But I realized that I do have some deficiencies. And of course, like he stated, it's a constant work in progress.
Right.
I have to check myself when dating a man and he says a certain thing and he's like, I don't like that you did that. I have to then check myself and say, you know what? I'm sorry.
So she's saying she won't date a man that did not come from a 2-parent household?
That's what she's saying. Even though she didn't come from one.
Even though she didn't come from a 2. Now, I mean, they are both correct. There is a huge difference between the two. But I can't just say I'm not gonna date nobody because they didn't come from a 2-parent household.
Right.
I mean, because even if they did come from a 2-parent household, that 2-parent household doesn't mean it was healthy. It was a healthy relationship.
It could have been a toxic household.
Right. They could have been in there dragging each other from pillar to post.
Right. And he don't know how to do nothing but whip somebody's ass, because that's what his daddy did to his mom. So what you talking about? That don't make sense to me, because he don't know how to do nothing, because he ain't gonna do nothing but whoop your ass, because his daddy taught him that this what you supposed to do to get her in line, and that's all he know. So he came from a 2-parent household that they were married and they stayed together, and his daddy just whipped his mama's ass on a constant basis. Now all he knows is, I just gotta whip your ass to get you in line. No,
that even to the point of whooping ass. What if your daddy never showed your mama love or affection in front of you? What if your daddy was an absent parent, even though he was in the home? What if your mama did everything, but your daddy was just there? Like, what if he was just there? What if he did not have any input in raising you, bringing you up, showing you life skills, or nothing? He was just there. He was just a nigga in the house.
And then the showed you all the love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, just because I live with my mama, that don't mean that my daddy don't love me. Like, he still coming and get me, come pick me up, going to sports, all that.
True. Yeah, that's like a hard thing to do, to just say I'm not gonna date you if you didn't come from a 2-parent household. Right. No.
Oh, that's a good one too. What if your mama abused your daddy the whole time?
Exactly.
So what she really wants to say is she only wants to date a man that's been loved by his parents. That's what she really wants to say.
That's what she pretty much saying.
Yeah. But she got a microphone in front of her. She's talking.
But she don't even know how to articulate that.
Exactly.
Instead of just saying, I'm only gonna date a man.
She got dumb pussy.
And then, like the other girl said, it's still some insecurities and some flaws, some stuff you need that's inside of you, that you feel that way, that you only gonna date a man that came from a 2-parent household. It's something still that you lacking, that you trying to get from him. It's still something going on with you.
Yeah. Or Michelle said, or even the opposite. Suppose the mother didn't know how to accept love in a 2-parent household. Like 2-parent households don't mean that it's a good thing. Like, it don't mean it's a good thing. It doesn't mean it's a healthy thing. It could just mean them two motherfuckers scared to start over, so they just in the house together. Like,
and they just they comfortable.
That. Yep. Or they was fucking around one night. You showed up. Now they think, oh, we gotta stay together.
Now they just did.
Yeah, we gotta stay together because now we got a baby and we don't got no other choice. So we gotta do this together, and this is what we gonna do. And some 2-parent households stay together for the kids, and they don't realize that they messing the kids up because they stay together. And them kids be messed up because you should have left a long time ago.
Not the single people and Tyler Perry.
When stupidity goes viral, for real.
Told you, the microphone, you can hand them out.
Listen, folks ain't never. What he say? Folks ain't never had a healthy relationship saying what they don't do. Listen,
exactly.
That's one of the other things too. A lot of times people ain't ever experienced a healthy relationship, and then they always be talking about what they won't accept or don't accept. I didn't come from, like, we had a 2-parent household for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't always 2 parents. We had 2 parents up until I was like, I don't know when my daddy moved out, but shit, eventually my daddy moved out and then he passed away when I was 13. So shit, even those kind of things are a factor in those situations. Like, you might have had a 2-parent home for a while and then somebody might have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could have had a 2-parent home, but one of your parents was in the service.
Right.
Well, you had a 2-parent household, and one ended up incarcerated. So now you really got a 1-parent household. So either way, it's a lot of factors in that.
She just doing too much. He said the girl in the video sound like she read with her finger. Anyway.
Stop it.
Brenda gotta baby. They might just be coexisting with each other.
That's it.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting because, like, how are you being so disingenuous to the people that, like, you're a product of? You're a product of a single parent home, and you're mad at people who, like, you don't want to date them kind of people. Sometimes them people be the ones that flourish the most. They are the most loving. They are the most, successful, all those kind of things. It's a lot of different factors that make people who they are or what creates a better or a productive citizen. Let's say that. But they just was up here. She's just up here saying she ain't gonna do people from a single parent home. Girl, you say I'm dumb.
But it's wild because she said she dated somebody with 2 parents, but she married the nigga with the single parent household. You relevant.
But that means you started off wrong to begin with.
Right.
Like,
don't blame another nigga for the nigga you married. Okay. Mm-hmm. Y'all talk about us stuck on shorty in middle school. She stuck on old boy that she married to.
Shut up, Pablo. Shut it up.
Crazy.
Shut it up.
Ronnie,
what else
Bobby,
is over here?
Ricky and Mike.
Oh, I'm not even gonna play that because it's gonna take y'all back where we was just at, and we don't need to go there right now.
You mean long and strong?
What?
Y'all know it's Leo season.
Take us back to Coochie.
Y'all know it's Leo season.
Yellow Brick Road. Take you to Oz. We going to Emerald City.
Something happened to Grandma.
Something happened to Grandma?
Yeah.
What happened?
She fell.
She fell?
Yeah, and she's hurt.
She's hurt? How did she fall?
I pushed her. Because I don't give a shit.
How do you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning?
Like this.
That was cute.
That ain't the video I thought it was, but that shit was funny. I segued into Leo season. That ain't even the video. It ain't.
I was trying to figure out what that had to do with Leo season, but I was like,
that I thought I loaded. Okay?
Yeah, I was waiting for a little girl to say I'm a Leo. I was waiting for a little girl to say I was a Leo.
Right, I was waiting
for
Leo's a serial killer. Okay, we got it. Okay, no problem.
Shut up. It was the
So
fact
if you're
that
gonna
she
do something
said
like
she
that, you might well
pushed
just go to
somebody.
the pussy video.
We here now.
I will not for that reason and that reason alone.
We trying to go to Emerald City. We trying to see what the color is for the day.
I refuse to talk about some more penis and pussy tonight.
Trying to see what the color is today. Is the color green? Is the color gold? What color is it?
Y'all don't know how to act.
Oh, yeah,
They is gonna put them kids to work.
Yep.
They is gonna put them babies on something. And it'd be so funny to me because we can't be the new adults.
No. They didn't hand out the handbooks. That's what's wrong. They ain't hand the handbooks out. That's all. They ran out of paper. They didn't want to hand the handbooks out.
It's amazing how some of these kids are doing these TikToks and thingies.
Because the babies don't be giving a damn. The babies just be right there involved in everything, and they be acting their little butts off.
Because they know how to work the machines better than we do.
Yeah.
The phones, everything.
Yep.
Right. Have you seen the little person that does the videos and they be doing like the Martin stuff and be redoing it and be like playing all the characters? Have you seen that one?
Yep.
That little person?
Yep.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's a little girl.
I was like, I don't
see if I
remember
can
the show
find
that
the one.
Joe said the color is red.
I'm finna find the one where she was doing. Hold on, I gotta find it. It was one where the baby was doing how.
No, the color is blue.
I think it's a version of Snap. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
The color is blue. Which one?
Hold on, I'm trying to find a video to go with what you was talking about, Mouth. That little baby. She was doing Snapped or something.
The color is gold.
Doing a reenactment.
Gold is bold. The color is gold. Gold is bold. Bold, gold, sugar plum, blending gold, gold.
I'm not gonna play with you.
You gonna find something else? Because what is we doing? I'm trying to find this little baby.
Got a high top now.
I might not be able to find it.
We try to kill time while she find the video.
Yeah, this is a commercial break right here.
I got another video. Oh, by the way, y'all. By the way,
ain't come to see you.
By the way,
wish you could move like this,
Otis.
You wish you could dance like this.
We get ready to take a break. Y'all gonna miss us? Of course y'all is. But we're gonna have a good time while we go. Y'all should definitely check out all of our.
Oh, hold up! Is this the Bobby Brown? The Bobby.
Oh, Pablo.
Got the Bobby.
My prerogative.
It's so weird.
My prerogative.
Sweet little girl in the whole wide world, make the dopest homeboy fall deep in love.
Okay, but here we go. This is what I was trying to play for y'all when I was talking about Leo season. Here we go.
So I hear you want to date a Leo. Excellent choice. But before you do that, I think there's some things you should know. Here's 7 things you need to know before dating a Leo. Number 1, loyalty is very important to them. And matter of fact, it's the most important thing. So if you break their loyalty, just rest assured, things will never be the same. Did you hear me? Never, ever. Just go ahead and hang this up, because this ain't gonna work. Number 2, they play mind games. And boy, are they good at it. Leos know how to gaslight and manipulate, if necessary. They will play with your mind to the point that you'll question your entire existence. Don't think they don't know what they're doing, because trust me, they know what they're doing. Because in a relationship, whether they realize it or not, Leo's the one pulling the strings. But Leo won't play games with you unless you start to play games with them. So what you gonna do? Number 3, they are very prideful. Leos have a problem asking for help. Matter of fact, they won't ask for help, ever. You know why? Because that ego. The house can be burning down and somebody be like, Leo, let me save you. And Leo be like, I got this, I'm gonna get out. by myself. I don't need your help. Leo, it's okay to accept help, baby. Number 4, they are confident. Overconfident. AKA, they could be a little cocky. When God was passing out self-esteem, Leo was like, 2 please. They know they fine. Because a lot of people want them. And of course, Leo knows that. Just make sure that you act like you know that. Because if you don't act like you know that, they're going to quickly remind you, like every 5 minutes, everybody want me. Can you handle that? Number 5, they are dramatic and extra for what? No reason. Whether it's at home or in public spaces, trust me, they gonna make it dramatic. Leos will do the absolute most just cause. Sometimes when a Leo gets too bored, they like to be seen. They want people to look at them. Which brings me to number 6. They love attention and hella affection. Which basically means you better give it to them. Like they want to know when they look your way and your heart go pitter-patter. If you gonna have your Leo, just be prepared to make Leo a full-time job. See, not only is Leo the main character in their life, but Leo also want to be the main character of your life as well. Because if they can't be the main character, then who the main character is? Some other bitch? Oh no. Leos want you to admire them. Like let them know they're the best you ever had. Because if you don't make them feel like that, they're gonna find somebody who does. Can you handle that? Number 7, their family comes first. Which basically means not only do you have to get in good with Leo, you gotta get in good with their family too. Because like I said, Leos are loyal. So of course they're gonna be loyal to their loved ones if they like them. When you're dating a Leo until you become family, family gonna come first. Sometimes before you. Now her running to go help grandma first. Can you handle that? Did I miss something? What I missed? I'm sure you're gonna let me know. So go ahead and send this video to a Leo. Please. Love you. Bye.
Well, just pegged y'all to the T.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We don't got nothing to say.
What? Papa, shut up. What's the comments say? Oh, these kids are raised by not by their talents, not by their parents. He said mouth background is HD, but he's in VHS. Man.
Yeah, I'm in VHS.
Listen. That's funny. T-Ron said, I hate people who make everything about their signs. Aquariums can't be trusted. Sagittarius always eating, standing upside down. Like, go on. Listen, so what? I love this shit be tickling me. When people ask me my sign, I tell them ask me my sign, I tell them any random sign, and they always have the same responses. Man, whatever, T-Rod. This shit funny. The next video. So, a lot of us on here are small business owners, even the ones in the comments. And I don't know about y'all, but some days this shit be rough. And some days we end up going Cause why this shit repetitive? Why is it so hard? Why we gotta keep doing it? Cause we have to do this shit every day. That is a level. You have to have a level of insanity to be a business owner that nobody talks about. You got to have some form of insanity, craziness, anything. Cause
Michael B. Jordan said that. B. Jordan said you got it's a craziness inside you.
It is. It is. Right. Went from a 9-to-5 to a 24/7.
Yep.
And it's like you never actually quit. Like you still might have your 9-to-5, but while you at your 9-to-5, you still doing shit for yourself.
Facts.
And then when you get off from the 9-to-5, then you doing even more shit for yourself. It's like, bro, does it ever end? Do you ever have a moment of peace or rest or to be able to pause? And sometimes the answer is hell no.
Oh no, hell no.
Well, y'all did up. Hey, I'm finna listen to that.
I'm conscious about all this.
Owner checking in. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Shit, that's how I feel before I go to work. Listen, you be crying, Marcy. You be crying before you go to work. Oh, boo. Listen, because going to a job that you don't like or don't love will make you feel that way too. Like going to a job that you don't like, man. Listen.
I be in the parking lot. Gangster rap.
You feel like you are never able to find the energy that you need for that job when you get there. Like you can never find it. Like you are constantly struggling to be able to find that energy or be able to like navigate in those spaces because you ain't got it, bro. Like you don't like what you do, so you ain't gonna never find it. You ain't gonna never have that energy.
That part.
Ooh. What is that? No arthritic ass fingers.
What the little kids be doing in school. Gang, 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 gang.
Wait, I need to see what this video is. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Doesn't. So, this is the other one. Dude was talking about
Scorpio.
Single parent. Hey Joy. You can't beat their ass because they kids, man. Listen.
That part.
Man,
I bump into him. I bump into the wall. Like, oops.
Not you up here pushing the babies into the wall.
They be running down the hall and they be like, stop, and they don't listen to them. So I'm like,
listen,
back in the
back in the day, when I used to grab their arm, I used to grip that under me.
See what I'm saying?
That under me.
Yeah, the parents don't check that.
Listen.
Parents don't check that.
Learn to listen.
That under me is something else, baby. Oh, wait.
This dude was talking about what it's like, or asking the ladies what it's like to date a single parent. Let's see what this is about.
What it's like dating as a single parent. What do you guys look for when you guys are dating? What are the difficulties of dating as a single parent? Is it easy? Is it hard? Because I don't know.
So go ahead.
You want to talk about something you don't know.
I want to learn. I really want to learn. You know what I'm saying? So what it's like dating as a single parent, male and female.
So go ahead.
I actually just started kind of dating.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
Oh, you were off the market.
Right, for a long time.
Okay.
So dating as a single parent is a little difficult to say. But beyond that, I think it's difficult for me to say because I don't have the same experiences as most people.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a single parent, yes, but I have a nice village that's very helpful. So it doesn't kind of interfere with my dating.
What do you mean by that? You mean like the kids?
Yeah. Right. When you have a good village, you have good people around you that, you can count on. It makes it a little bit easier when you're dating because you don't have to work around so much.
Okay. Yeah. Looking for a sitter, stuff like that, trying to be okay.
So like I would say when my daughter was very young, I don't think people really believed I had a daughter. Right. Because my village was just really great. So my dad would get her every weekend, and from the time she was born up until recent, because now she's a teenager, she make her own little decisions.
That's right.
But up until recent, her dad used to get her like Wednesday through Friday. So that would leave me Monday and Tuesday, which means if I'm dating, I have Wednesday through Sunday to make plans and arrangements.
Hold up, that's no knock to her, but that is a bit weird to hear a mom say she only had her child Monday and Tuesday, 2 days out the week, unless there was some type of custody court mandated situation going on, which is definitely not the case here. But let's not judge prematurely, I guess.
So Mondays and Tuesdays was off limits, right?
She only parented 2 days a week.
I'm just now entering the single parenting dating realm now that I have Miguel. And even though I still have my village, it's not the same. I'm a little older. Yeah. So now it's making arrangements. It's like, whoa, yeah, this is hard.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can speak generally. I can speak in general or whatever.
No. We're gonna speak direct, brother. I want. Listen. I want the nitty gritty. I want to hear. Because listen, man, I gotta live vicariously through you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel okay. I'll say this. For me personally, dating it's not complex for me.
Okay.
Because one, I don't have any restrictions.
Right. Okay.
And by me saying that, yes, I do have older kids. So
no, but we mean how was dating when your kids were younger?
When they were younger,
yeah.
Well, when my kids were younger, when I was dating, it was a little bit of a challenge. Because of course I have kids and the other individuals didn't have kids, so they didn't understand the importance of me helping my children do their homework, putting them to bed, or maybe cooking dinner for them to make sure that they were okay. And sometimes I used to get a lot of backlash, attitude.
Really?
Yeah, of course, because sometimes certain women can be selfish.
Yeah, because that's very selfish.
Because
So what's y'all thought?
She a streetwalker on.
Not a streetwalker.
She was a hoe.
Yeah, nigga. 2 days out the week.
She was a hot girl summer. She was a hot girl summer in the winter.
Yeah.
Because how you want to? I don't know. I think to me, like he said, it is a little bit weird to hear a mom say she only had her kids 2 days out the week. Not even. I mean, I don't care if you had a great village. Why you only got your kid 2 days out the week? And even if her dad was like an active dad, like why y'all didn't split the days? That just sounds weird. But go on.
Cause she home.
All right. I mean, because I think that's as a single parent that I'm like, because when she said, okay, my dad had her every weekend, but then her dad had her, only had her on Monday and wait, what?
They threw, yeah.
You only had her on a couple days out the week. That means that you didn't have the baby the rest of the time. So you say you was a single parent. Everybody else raised your child. Nah.
It sounds like she ain't want the kid to me. That's just what it sounds like.
Yeah, and me personally, if I'm with kids, she choose me over the kids. that turns me off.
Yeah,
exactly. Mal, why? I'm just trying to tell anybody.
Hey, look, some came over with my kid. I got to do something. That turns me on.
Right. Any real man that would turn like you say you got a daughter, but you don't never have your child with you. Like at some point, dude's gonna be like, "Where's your baby?" And I thought you said you had a daughter. Why you never had a daughter with you? Like what's going? That's like with me dating and dude tell me he got kids. Okay, so when do you spend time with your kids? Because nigga, you not on no day do you ever put me before your babies. No, sir, you can move around with that. Because that's telling me that you ain't doing what you supposed to do with the kids. And it ain't always about the money. And I have to tell people, kids just want your time. They just want you to spend time with them. And if you ain't told me like, well, I got my baby this weekend, so we can't hang out. I'm cool with that. Not mad at all.
I expect that.
I expect for you to tell me every other weekend, hey,
right. I
got my kids.
Yeah,
I expect for you to tell me that.
Every weekend and they not there?
And they not there? Something wrong. Because that's what I'm asking questions. So when you go with the kids.
Right. I'm like, yeah, I want to meet little mama. Well, you gotta come on Monday and Tuesday. That's the only time she here.
What? Nah. Nope. That don't sit well with me.
And they gonna take me and my black Brady Bunch or don't talk to me.
Exactly.
Her kids are hilarious, bro.
That's my whole thing. Is you gonna take me and my daughter, or you ain't gonna take nothing at all? And my daughter 32. Please know this. You can move around.
Now she had the first one young, and then she had the second one when she got older.
That's why, and it's difficult now because she ain't learned from the first one.
Yeah, and so now is a single parent with her second child. The first one was with their grandparents on both sides.
I still ain't seen it though.
Look, at some point, grandparents, no. That's because your grandparents saw that you weren't going to do right by that baby, so they took that baby from you.
They saw that she was still in the streets.
Fuji, last time you going to get me and my mom. Yeah, you talking about. I would just say, like, my experience dating a single parent was different. simply because I don't have kids. So I'm the person that be like he was saying, like it's difficult to date somebody who doesn't have kids. It's honestly not difficult if we understand or we have a conversation where we have an understanding of like how things operate with you. Because I dated a guy at one point and I was like, sir, it ain't even the kids, it's your ass. Like, it ain't even the fact that you got the kids, it's you. But I think dating single parents, like he was a single father and he had 3 kids. And so it was a little more difficult because it did make it a lot harder to like plan stuff, actually do stuff, actually go somewhere to be a part, like to actually date, plus him working and kids doing sports and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't know. For me, I'm not against dating a single parent, but it does take a lot more patience than it does to date somebody without kids. I didn't actually start dating people with kids until like my 30s. So like within the last 8-9 years is when I actually started dating people with kids. Prior to that, I never dated nobody with kids. Pop, how is it dating for you? How is dating for you? I know your kids grown, but how was dating for you when you had your kids and they were younger?
I was married, so it didn't matter.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was married. Oh, so how was it after you got divorced?
So,
huh?
They were grown, so it didn't make no difference.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they was grown. Oh, okay.
They was grown when they found. Okay. We'll learn something new.
Yeah.
Me, we was out there. My son tell you, like, I take him to the crib with them. They feed him, tuck him on, put him on the couch. He go to sleep. I mean, like, you saw me, you saw him. They knew it. Okay,
bro, what?
Because I had him every summer, like literally, she would drop him off every summer. So we outside, like he was out from 6 to about 12, because then he started his own life. At them, he get 12. So from 6 to 12, we was outside. So
I do have a funny story though.
Philly. Hey, sir.
This chick I was dating, right? She had a son, and so I finally went over to the house one night when the son was asleep. I was like, all right, I'll come over, but I'm gonna leave before it's not gonna get up. So I went over. He woke up. She said the next morning, her son asked her, "Oh, mama, what's a D?" Because the mom was in there saying, "Oh, D,
in there
oh,
hollering.
D."
In there hollering.
She said he asked her, "Mom, what's a D?" I was like, "Oh, I felt so bad."
See, you can't be out here. You can't be out here like that doing them kind of activities.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Cause wait,
hey, sometimes it be that way.
My child was out here. Mal.
Yeah, I was outside. I was outside. Hey,
you was outside.
Outside.
Hey, Christina. I could imagine you being outside though, Pablo. And you seem like the dude that would be using the kid, like, go tell that lady you can't find me. Go tell that lady you can't find me type shit. Something like that. Like, you seem like you would be that one to use the kids for that reason. Or to act like, you know what I'm saying, like you was a single dad and you would use this whole sob story type shit. Like, I could just see you doing that.
Yeah, when he about like 7, I was going up to the college to register, and the lady was like,
at the park.
Yeah,
Hey,
I just love black men being dads. I'm like, yeah,
your daddy.
Yeah, his mom passed away, a couple of years ago. It's been hard on us. Yeah, I use all that.
I can tell. You seem like you would be out here on that kind of bullshit, that type of time, like using everything in your little wheelhouse.
His son was at a public park every day.
Listen.
Yep, every sport. Like, oh yeah, you out here with your son too? Okay, which one's yours? Yeah, that was me.
Not which one's yours. Not you trying to get to know the kids. Boy, what?
Yeah, it's rough, Ever since his mom passed, it's been rough. But we're making it.
My mom about 4 or 5 times.
I'm doing the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all irritating as hell.
We're making it,
Boomerang with the puppy.
We're making it.
Curb step.
And then look. Then Pablo lift his glasses up and do like this. Yeah, we're making it.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough sometimes.
Big Harry Potter.
He said, Marcel said, "Well, if I saw your kids was bad as hell, I wouldn't date her. Just me."
Yeah.
Kirby! Niggas up there hollering for that goddamn dog in the park.
Yep. And then
that's a good question. What can we expect after the breakup when you're dealing with somebody with kids? For me, that shit hurt me more than anything. Like, I didn't give a fuck about me and him breaking up. I was mad about the kids. Like, I couldn't kick it with the kids and all that other kind of stuff. The other guy I dated, me and his kids had got really close, and even his ex-wife and I had kind of built a rapport with each other.
That's that Leo shit there.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. What you mean?
Ain't no way.
Like, I hate mean people kids.
And that's why I tell people when we're dating, if I recognize or they tell me that they have children, is that, like, I don't want to meet your kids until I know we're serious or it's going to be something, because I get attached to children. Like, I love kids.
Because I'm
I don't want to meet your kids.
Right.
That too.
I'm likable. Like, they're gonna love me.
Yep. So and then the next person that you date gonna feel away.
I'm breaking up with you and your children.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see none of y'all no more.
Some people like that. It's like, bro.
I said, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, where we going?
Cause what?
They see me in the store. Mr. Pablo, don't talk to me. We don't.
Oh
no! But see, here's the thing. I think that's the hardest part about it, because the last relationship that I had, and he had a daughter, and she is going into her second year of college, and I still talk to her. I still talk to her and her mom. I couldn't let her go. She had got too attached. I couldn't let her go. That's like my baby. Like, no. Mm-mm.
That's because you have the same
steady at all.
Michelle, I can see kids getting attached to you because y'all about the same height.
You know.
Yeah, you know what? I say height.
Y'all can.
You know what, Papa? Don't do that.
Yep, I ain't uncle no more. Don't call me uncle nothing.
No, I'm not your uncle no more. That will piss me off. Like, so you just gonna just talk to my son like that?
I'm not your uncle no more.
I'm gonna slide some candy though. Like, yo, go ahead, take this. Get out of here.
Get on out of here.
Yeah, tell your mom you ain't see me. You ain't see me.
Like, my ex didn't have no kids, but he used to date this chick that had kids. And she thought when me and him started dating that he wasn't going to be able to see her kids no more. And I was like, well, I don't care nothing about that. Go spend time with them kids. Them kids was here before I came along. Like, why would I be that woman? Like, I ain't
some
never
women,
been that
because some women like that.
You using the kids to get back in the
draw. The kids to see her. Yeah. You going over there, but you ain't going to see the kids. You going over there to see her. That's their you going over there to visit her.
Right, Fuji.
Well, my best friend Michelle.
That's what my guy been talking.
Y'all laugh Fuji about to get punched in her eye.
Listen, right after this show.
Yeah,
right.
And see, I was never in that mindset. I was never in that mindset, or never felt like it was a insecurity. Like, okay, but it was always like he actually did go do shit with the kids, pick the kids up, take them places, go do stuff. Like I was at that place and I'm like, boy, if you cheat, I'll find out eventually. But it was never that. Like, it was literally about the kids. That's how I'm like, we would go over there together to pick up the kids. So
nice.
I'm like, I was never that girl where it was like I had to be insecure about what you was doing. Boy, go do what you doing. And if you out here fucking around or fucking off, I'll find out. That was never it. Like, he was like really in the kid's life. But he didn't have kids. That was always the funny part. Adults like me too, Michelle said. Adult kids like me.
What's the scenario if you that girlfriend or that boyfriend or that ex, and the family loved you to death, and you still come around?
That's me.
And the family be like, I don't care nothing about your new boo or whatever, and we still invite you.
That's me.
Ain't no way.
I'm negative.
I walk in there and like, come
potato salad good. I'm coming.
Right. Who made the potato salad? If your granny made the potato, I'm on the way.
Listen, I'm about to text my ex's mama and tell her I want a caramel cake. Because, baby, when I tell you she made the best goddamn caramel cakes I've ever had in my life.
Leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone.
She my Facebook friend. What are you talking about?
Unfriend her, my nigga. What are we doing?
No, her, the cousins, all of that. That's still my family. What are you talking about? I'm still cousin to them. What are you talking about?
Go get back with him then.
No, he married, but his mama still call me her daughter. What are we talking about?
What the wife say?
I don't know. I ain't never met her.
That don't mean no damn thing.
I haven't.
They probably talk about you in front of her. She don't even know what's going on. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't control what nobody's talking about.
Like, guess who I saw at the store yesterday? Leo. Yeah. What's she up to? Right in front of her. Like ain't nothing going on. No damn sense.
I don't know what be going on, but hey, we're married now, but that's still my family. I don't care. Fuji, I said that's the one. Don't introduce me to your aunties and them because I'm gonna be sad when I can't come back around.
See, that's the rules, Leo.
I don't go around. Like, we still Facebook friends. We still Facebook friends. They still text me if they need makeup done. I still do that makeup, that kind of shit. Like, but I don't go around when it's like family functions and I know him and his wife. Oh, she's talking about because I said I'm gonna ask my ex.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of cake they make.
Oh, and she make a bomb ass banana pudding cake.
What kind of cake you make?
Banana pudding what?
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding. What cake?
Poke.
Cake. Oh shit.
Poke cake.
It is so good.
She put blue chews in that.
It's a banana pudding cake with pork in it.
Oh, with pork? I said poke, not pork.
She put it's the poke cake.
You is so fucking country because you thought I said broke like pork.
I like
no poke on my phone.
No, poke as in poke, niggas. Poke as in poke. Not poke as in pork. Country asses.
But it's a banana. What's a banana cake and she poking holes in it?
Yeah. It's holes that she poking in, and then
poke holes in it, and then pour
the stuff over it.
Pour the banana and
pour stuff over it. Banana pudding and all that kind of
and
stuff.
let it chill, and you would taste it all the way through the cake.
So,
that sounds like something. That sounds like something I want to do in the bedroom.
See. I knew where he was going with this.
Trying to get somebody the banana pudding.
I knew where he was going with this.
See,
I'm trying to drizzle him. I'm trying to drizzle him.
Y'all niggas,
drizzle.
Y'all niggas forget poke is a word on its own.
Yep. Poke. P-O.
Michelle talking about what that tastes like, a pork cake.
That is not the cake.
Is a Twinkie a pork cake? It is.
Yeah, if she said don't pull out.
Oh. See?
You
know what?
It ain't me tonight. I ain't getting the spanking tonight.
Let's move on.
It's the season finale.
Yeah, I want some. I want to taste it.
See, Michelle catch my humor. Oh, this nigga.
Fellas, text y'all girl and tell her you need $100
bring the poke
for a haircut. Post the reply up here. Tusi tells men to ask their girlfriends for $100 for a haircut. Side note. I need a side note. First of all, why the fuck is that the name? Side note. Or maybe he's saying side note. I need $100 for my haircut.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Okay, because I'm like side note.
They was having a deep conversation.
That sound like
side note.
Right. That sound like a nickname. Listen, right.
That's
okay, you want Apple Pay or Cash App? And what the fuck is costing $100? That nigga better give you a bust down middle part.
Hey,
this will be more so my response. I need $100 for my haircut. Wait, let me take the thing off so y'all can see it. What you gonna do for this $100? What is you gonna do for this $100? Let me. What you gonna do for this $100, sir? Cause
get my haircut.
Nah, what you gonna do for it though? I mean, I'm gonna give it to you, but what you gonna do for it?
What you need done?
I can give it to you, but
I'm gonna come back looking cute. I'm gonna come back looking cute. I'm coming back looking cute.
Not cute.
This other girl said, I need $100 for a haircut. She said, what hair are they cutting?
The back hair, the front hair, all that.
Niggas, you is bald. Yeah. You is bald. What hair you cutting? He said, Bubbies, I need $100 for a haircut. He said, Bubbies, I need $100 for a haircut. Her replied, Bubbies, I need $650 for lip fillers, $400 for my hair appointment, $95 for my toes and nails, and $45 for a new setting powder. First of all, ma'am, wait.
Girl, what the hell is setting powder?
Makeup.
What is setting
makeup?
Powder?
It's makeup.
But why was that your response? Why you have to respond in that way when he only asking for $100?
$100. You didn't ask for damn near $1,000. More than $1,000.
First of all, she basic for her only getting $100 for her nails. Okay, that's just basic.
What you gonna get Big Mama for a birthday?
Not for her birthday, for a birthday. Right. That's wild.
The next one said, babe, I need $100 for a haircut. Laughed my ass off $100. Is that for a haircut or a sew-in? Are they using gold-plated clippers?
Some barbers do.
Man,
some barbers do use gold-plated clippers.
Plaited. Even though that says plaited. Babe, I need $100 for a haircut. You got me? She sent that $100 on Apple Pay. 100 sounds crazy, but I'm not asking no questions.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Poogie. Thank you, Poogie.
95 for nails is valid, for real. But all that other shit, because a good pedicure is like 35, 40, depending on where you go.
Was it mine? And I get the clear it's 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. 35, 45 in there for a good little pedicure and shit. And then yeah. And then this one said, guess I gotta make it enough. $100. I need $100 for a haircut. Your shit is not that expensive. She cashed out that man $1 and told him to make it enough. Make it enough.
Bruh.
Okay. That's wild as hell to tell that man make it enough when a lot of us probably asking for more. But I will legit, like Michelle said, I will legit send that $100 if you get that full spa treatment. If you get the full spa treatment, yeah, that's worth $100. Mm-hmm. You get the facial, you get the haircut, you get your beard tended to, all of that good shit. I got you, baby.
Sometimes they be putting a little steam on there and shit now.
Mm-hmm. The little steam.
Yeah, $100. I'm gonna get the white chalk. I'm gonna get the dead man chalk outline on my shit.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Get them lines right, huh?
See?
No, $100. $100. I'm getting $200. I'm getting a new hairline and toupee.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm leaving out the barbershop. I'm leaving out the barbershop looking like Bobby Brown.
Not Bobby Brown.
I want the Dallas shag, you know what I mean? With the Bobby Brown Gumby, you know what I mean? And a little white clip on the side for $100.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna have waves. I'm gonna have a nice ass fade with waves.
There you go.
Side note, did y'all motherfuckers know that old girl Tia Kemp is only 37?
Who is that?
Ross like 50.
Right, but
talking about auntie?
She what?
Yeah, she only 37.
She only 37? Wow.
Yes. No lie, bruh. No lie. She is only 37.
Michelle said if I come home with that chalk outline, she erasing it.
Right. So some people were saying that she is not 36, she's 47 and be 48 this year. But it says that she was born in 1987. If she was born in 1987, then she is 37 years old.
Her and Bow Wow the same age.
If she was born in 1987.
Wow.
That's crazy. She trying to get
rid of the Dirty Dust Mite lady.
No, that man. That was 67.
Something.
77. Something. I hope that lady is not 37.
Yeah. How an 87 baby teaching him how to beige? That's crazy.
I'm hoping I am hoping that is a misprint or a mistype, because
where you saw that at?
I'm on Google right now.
God, it's on Google.
It's conflicting because it's saying some of it is saying like she not 37. She 40 something.
That's yeah, you can make up some shit if you want to.
Listen, you can make up all the shit in the world, but I am really concerned if that lady is 37. I'm gonna keep looking, and we're gonna tap back in when we come back. 87, right? 87 is 37 years old.
But their son is going to college. 18.
So she might not be.
18 from 37 is what?
19.
Shit, she could be.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I'm like.
I mean, she could be, because this thing do say her birthday is October 31st, 1987.
Could be.
Rick Ross is 48.
Yeah, like.
So that means he's 10 years older than her, and he caught up when she was young.
She caught him when he got money.
Right. That's what that was.
Yep. October.
So what 50 Cent was saying was
But then
true.
but then something else is saying Tia Kemp is not 36. She's 47 and will be turning 48 this year.
Okay, first, her voice is 58. Okay, I don't give a fuck how old she is. Okay.
Listen, that voice is definitely senior citizen.
That voice been here before. Okay. That is somebody else's voice. That motherfucker been here
That
before.
voice smokes a pack of Marlboro Lights.
Marlboro Lights in the red pack 3 times a day. A full pack.
Yeah, none of her cigarettes had filters on them. Okay.
None of them.
Not a one.
She got to be at least 47.
I hope so.
That lady is not 37. You can't convince me that she's 36. Somebody lying. Somebody is lying.
Wait, what?
Typo. That was a typo.
But here's the thing: when you look at it, right?
Date though, the birth date is.
She went to Mexico and got a fake birth certificate.
That is just the birthday. They hit you with October 31st, 1987. No. She not.
I hope not.
Well, all her younger pictures, when she's with Rick, motherfucker look young.
Yep.
That's what I was just looking at, Pablo. Like this just, woo. If she is that throat did.
Yeah. Whatever happened in King of Diamonds is that's on them. Whatever happened
she smoked hella Reggie. She smoked hella Reggie.
Whatever happened at Liv, okay.
My hella Reggie.
You heard what Wayne said. Live on Sundays. King of Diamonds Monday. Okay.
Listen.
Whatever the fuck was going on back then.
Ugh.
That wore her out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Two women were twerking on my head while I drove down Lake Avenue 5 hours ago. And I got to sit in this budget meeting and act like I had a normal weekend in front of these white people. Because wild times are wild times.
I need to hang out with Sir Dot. Okay, Sir Dot is living the best life.
Cause what? But remember them days we used to go out and just be out having the time of our life, and then we gotta go to work. I used to have to go to work and teach ABCs and kids doing finger painting and playing with shaving cream. After I just got drunk, twerked on the stage, and was catching money that was being thrown out by the DJ. And now I'm up in here singing ABCs of 1, 2, 3s to somebody's child.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days. Those were the days. What you looking at, Pablo?
It's got to be a different Tia Kemp. They're saying that she was in the wood.
She was?
Yeah, that gotta be somebody different. That gotta be somebody different. Don't mind me. Because I'm messed up right now. I gotta figure this out.
You done went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
No, he done went down the rabbit hole trying to figure this age out. I stopped looking. Like,
she is from the hood. She is from the hood. She is from the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who was she in the wood? Was she an extra?
Yeah, it ain't her. It's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
No, it don't say in the wood. It says she from the hood. It says she from the hood, not in the wood. She from the hood.
Yeah, it's not her. So this lady here is born August 15th, 1969.
No.
That birthday sounds more realistic, though. I ain't gonna hold
you. It do.
Nigga, how old is Blac Chyna mama?
I don't know. Let's find out. Hold on.
She gotta be in her 50. She gotta be at least 50.
No, Blac Chyna mama might be a little younger than that.
No, she gotta be at least 50. Hold on, Blac Chyna. Yeah, she gotta be at least 45 to 50.
She 52.
Okay. See, so
she might be 40 something.
Yeah.
That will make more sense.
Blac Chyna.
Yeah, she 52.
Yeah, exactly. If that's the case, that means her and Tia are the same fucking age.
Yeah, somewhere.
Tia and Blac Chyna not the same age. I don't give a fuck what planet we on. Tia Kim and Blac Chyna is not the same age.
Listen, because no, what?
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Nigga, know her name is not Shalana. Yo, Tokyo, you need to cut that shit out.
Shalana?
Yeah, Shalana. That's her mama's birth name. She better cut that shit out. Still using your stripper name. What's wrong with you?
Yo. I still find it very wild that Blac Chyna had all of that shit in her face when she was like 18.
Yep.
But
she looked weird as hell. When she used to work in DC, she used to weird as hell.
Who?
Blac Chyna.
Tokyo or Blac Chyna? Oh.
Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna was like one of the biggest strippers in DC for a long time.
Okay. I ain't know that. So, just a reminder to the peoples, we taking a break. We going on break. We'll be back in September, and let me give y'all an exact date. So y'all will know when to look for us to return.
We need to know too.
It's a surprise. It's Labor Day the 2nd. So we shall return September 3rd. Okay? September 3. You can look for me. Okay, we'll be back. You can look for us.
It was the 3rd of September.
Yeah, that day I always
remember.
Yes, I
will. That was the day.
Daddy died.
Okay. Right. Right. This is the tambourine that Ayla got me. Let me show y'all.
It light up.
It does. And she got me too.
You's a big ass kid.
And look. It's like Christmas tree lights. So, yeah. But y'all can find us and the tambourines and all of that good shit. September 3rd, we'll be back. We get ready to get into this new music moment. And then we about this thing, y'all. We was just over here kicking the shit because this is our last episode of the season. We gonna be back. Make sure y'all go check out all of the previous episodes on your favorite podcast or streaming platforms, whether it is Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, Audible, Pandora. Go check us out. Go tune in. Go catch up. Make sure you leave a review or hit that like button on all of those videos on YouTube. Leave some comments while you watch it. All of that good stuff. So we'll know that you've been out here tuning in to all things that PGC has been offering over the last almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in September. So make sure y'all check us out because we taking a break. We coming back stronger than ever with new content, new conversations, new segments, new wigs, and not just with PGC, but also PGC After Dark as well. So make sure y'all check us out.
They're gonna be naked next year.
Keep in touch with us. Listen, keep in touch with us by joining the Facebook group, the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast, or make sure you follow us on social media, the Fat Girl Chronicles, PGC After Dark, PGC Media, Sarkarian's Media Group. Make sure you follow us, like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. We're going to be right here back in September. But like I said, we finna get into this new music moment. And then we up out of this thing, y'all, because Auntie got some things to do. So we finna get into it. And then we shall return.
If you gonna miss us, make one of those. It's your man, Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments on the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast, where we come to you each and every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we're getting started off with DJ Mustard featuring Future, Ty Dolla $ign, along with Charlie Wilson, and he calls this one Mine. Right here, your new music moments.
Lost in the ceiling, transport you to the jetty. I ain't trying to show you in already. With nobody. That's mine. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. So I put her in a designer so the world know that's mine. That's mine. Oh, mine. Yeah. Oh, mine. Oh.
Yes, indeed. The song is called Mine. Mustard, the new album. Definitely check that one out. Now we get it on. Keep it moving with a new artist by the name of Chai. And he calls this one Move. In your new music moments. Right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast.
What you wanna do? We can do it with the lights on. I like my point of view. I could play some of that Jodeci. Why don't you just come and see? Take you to ecstasy. I just want you next to me. She just make up my need from the sun up to the sundown. She never acted funny when I need her. She be around. You know she never costs too much, and she always show me love. She know what I'm trying to do. Just sit back and let her make up for you. You know what to do. Like it when you rude. I think that it's cool. She just make up money from the sun up to the sundown, and I can't even deny.
Yes, indeed. The song is called Mood, and the artist named Shaq. We'll keep it moving with another new artist with great music, y'all. And your new music moment today is gonna be Mr. It's Divine, and he calls this song simply Nah Nah. Right here with your man, The Mouth.
She got the na 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 na. She gon' back it up like ooh la la. Laughing to the bank like ha ha ha. Haters gon' talk like blah blah blah. Blowing that gas, she be on team, yeah yeah. Whipping that beat, yeah yeah. She playing the wind, yeah yeah. She got the na 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 na. She gon' back it up like ooh la la. Laughing to the bank like ha ha ha. Haters gon' talk like blah blah blah. Blowing that gas, she be on team, yeah yeah. Whipping that beat, yeah yeah. She playing the wind, yeah yeah. She's a bad.
Yes, sir. The song is called Nah Nah Nah. It's Divine. Now we get into our album of the week. It's from Mr. Duran Baran. The song is called En Route. The album is called En Route, and the song that we're going to get to on the album is called Fist Bump. Right here, your new music moments with your man, The Mouth. The artist, Mr. Duran Bernard. Right here, in your new music moments.
I got you on a fist bump. Even a smooch on the cheek, but I can't give you no hug. My Tasha gonna be riddled with makeup. I got you on a fist bump, yeah. Even a smooch on the cheek, but I can't give you no love. Tasha gonna be riddled with makeup. I'm starting to believe Maybelline got it out for me. Why should I have to change my ensemble every time you embrace me? Oh my God, it's ruined. Over what you're doing. Nigga, this is Louis. I'm not.
It was Avalon Exchange, but still.
Oh, I got you on a fist bump.
Yes indeed. From your album of the week, Mr. Duran Bernard, and the song is called Fist Bump. The album is called M Rock. Definitely add that to your musical collection. And don't forget to go pick up Mr. Divine and the song Nah Nah, along with Mr. Shy and his song called Move, along with DJ Mustard. The whole album is banging, but the single is called Mine, featuring Ty Dolla $ign, Charlie Wilson, and Future. Yo, this has been your New Music Moments with your man in the mouth. I hope you enjoyed these New Music Moments. But don't forget to follow me on Instagram at _mouth247. _mouth247. And everywhere else on social media, it's the mouth_moments. That's the mouth_moments. And if you got new music or something you want me to host, man, get at me. I got you at the mouth247@gmail.com. That's the mouth247@gmail.com. Also, if you want to be a host, a guest on the show, or you got music, or you got to critique anything that we're doing, or you want to just let us know how we not doing or how we are doing, hit us up at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast @gmail.com. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast @gmail.com. Yo, it's your man in the mouth, and this has been your New Music Moments, and I hope I added something to your musical relation, to your musical life. And like I always say, man, when it comes to music and love, I'm out.
Oh, I love me some Duran Bernard. He got a song called Little Bit.
Bruh.
And the song said, "Cause I like my baby a little bit ugly." He like his nigga a little bit ugly, a little bit. And I like mine a little bit ugly.
He dope.
Touch her.
I'm going to say his voice to me is like, his voice is so fucking amazing. It's like a cross between Eric Benet. It's like if Eric Benet and what's the dude name?
Bro, what is going
on
in
my
the
mind?
comment?
Who I thought it was, Eric Benet and Rashad Patterson. If Eric Benet and Rashad Patterson had a baby and Bilal sprinkled a little bit of him in there.
I can hear that. Yeah. I could definitely hear that.
He dope though. He dope as fuck.
He is dope as hell. So make sure y'all check out his album, his new album, and his old ones too, because he got some good ass music. One of my favorites.
Usher tribute.
He's a dope artist. I've been meaning to put him on.
He got some
even though I know I probably chopped his name.
It's Duran Bernard. You got it right the second time. But
Duran Bernard. Yeah.
Yeah, we finna get up out this thing. Yes, that's my song right there, Michelle. Stuck in Love featuring Ari Lennox. Make sure y'all check out all of the dope music that was on the New Music Moments. And again, make sure y'all check us out. We will be back in September 3rd. We coming back with new content, fresh things, all of that.
New studio. I'm getting rid of the fireplace and the piano. I'm in a new studio.
Hey, new things. I love it. But make sure y'all join us back September 3rd. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and on Facebook to get some of the newer content that we'll be creating over the time while we're apart. Make sure y'all check out SMG. Make sure y'all check out McCrazy's Place. All of those good things. Check out Quiet's Customs, A Cure for the Culture, Keep It Super Successful, Curvy Girl Depot. All of the things that help us keep this thing running and rolling. But we finna get out of here. I love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening.
Oh, you forgot one, Leo.
Who I forget?
Mouth undercarriage service.
His undercarriage services.
You know what I mean? He made sure the undercarriage get taken care of.
Listen, and that too. But y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass, y'all. Do it with your whole ass. We about this thing. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we out. Peace.
Yeah.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.